Today, I want to invite you into a different kind of journey. A journey that doesn't begin outside of you, but deep within. I want to share 9 foundational insights, 9 keys, 9 revelations that can transform the way you exist in the world. These insights were born from pain, emptiness, collapse, and rebirth. And because of that, they carry a rare force. If you feel stuck on autopilot, if you feel something inside you is trying to wake up, or if you simply want to live with more presence, purpose, and truth, then this video is for you. Take a deep breath and come with me. Insight 1. Being busy is a form of laziness. We live in a society that glorifies being busy. People who run constantly but rarely feel alive. People who do so much yet feel so little. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Being constantly busy is often a way of running from yourself, because when you stop and silence arrives, the inner voices get louder, and that's exactly where the calling of the self lives. The real question isn't, what are you doing? The real question is, what are you avoiding feeling while you do so much? In the spiritual path, non action is as important as action. The pause is also part of the music. Insight 2. The shortest path is not always straight. Spiritual awakening is not a straight line, it is a spiral. You move forward, you fall back, you get lost, you get found. And none of this is failure, it is rhythm. The soul does not wake up in a linear way. Sometimes you think you're going backwards. You're not. You are simply revisiting parts of yourself that still need light. Every apparent setback is also a calling from the self. Insight 3. Winter is as important as summer. No cycle lasts forever, not the peak and not the valley. Just as winter prepares the soil, your moments of sadness, stillness, and retreat prepare your soul to bloom. Do not expect yourself to be high vibration all the time. That is unrealistic and inhuman. A true master is present in joy and in sorrow, in peace and in chaos. You don't need to eliminate sadness, you need to be conscious inside it. Insight 4. Let peace be your thermometer. There is a simple way to know whether something comes from consciousness or ego. Consciousness leaves peace. Ego leaves anxiety. That's the rule. Simple, direct, unfailing. Sometimes speaking is right. Sometimes silence is right. What matters is how you feel afterward. If a quiet peace rests in your chest, it came from the self. If anxiety, guilt, or tightness appears, it came from the ego. Let peace be your compass. Insight 5. Your attention creates your world. The world is created by attention and sustained by will. Whatever you feed with your attention grows. Your fears grow, your wounds grow, your purpose grows too. Attention is the alchemist of the mind. Today it is hijacked. Endless scrolling, useless conversations, constant distraction. But the real question is, where is your attention now? Because whatever you look at shapes you. Where your attention rests, your life either blooms or withers. Insight 6. Inner silence is not stopping thoughts. This is one of the greatest misunderstandings of modern spirituality. My mind must be empty. No, That is impossible and unnecessary. Inner silence is something else. It is seeing reality without judging it, without interpreting, without comparing, without creating stories. People don't actually think, they judge. Silence is not the absence of thoughts, it is the absence of judgment. Insight 7. We do not see the world as it is. The physical world is not an illusion. The illusion is how we interpret it. The real matrix is not outside you, it is inside. It is the voice in your head that you believe is you, but it isn't. Everything you see is filtered through your past, your wounds, your fears, your beliefs. You don't see the world as it is, you see the world as you are. Insight 8. It's not what you do, it's who you become. No spiritual practice changes you unless it changes your identity. Meditation, rituals, breath work, these are tools. Their purpose is only one, to bring you back to the self. Every practice removes a little rust from the soul, so your true voice can be heard again. Awakening is not a doing, it is a becoming. Insight 9. Enlightenment isn't being good, it's being transparent. This is the most common mistake. People confuse awakening with being overly nice, with never saying no, with pleasing everyone. That is not enlightenment. That is a spiritual mask. True enlightenment is removing the negative voices in your mind until only your real voice remains. And that requires shadow work. It requires firmness. It requires truth. A person who is integrated with their shadow can say no without guilt, set boundaries without fear, speak honestly without shame, and live aligned with their purpose with abundance, presence, and love. This is inner freedom. If these 9 insights resonated with you, it's because your self is calling. Consciousness doesn't wake up by accident. It wakes up when you're ready. Breathe deeply. Bring your attention back to yourself. And remember, the spiritual journey is not about escaping life. It's about being profoundly alive. Thank you for walking this path with me.